Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Fenneko, the community manager here at Ultima Online for Broadsword Online Games. And you're here because you're here for another live stream. We're going to have some fun today, as we always tend to do. And but before we get started, let's get into our typical intro. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that follow button, and more importantly, that like button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. So when you search Ultima Online, you are right at the top. Hello, Ronan. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms. It's where we interact with you guys and we post news and so much more. Don't forget to check out uo.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for that newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And go ahead and join us on the forum as well. It's where you can ask questions, answer questions, and so much more. All you have to do, hello, Nova Crane. All you have to do is, if you have an active account, just sign in like you normally do, and boom, you are in. Of course, there's one other very special avenue that you can check out, and that is our official Discord. You can check all that and so much more. We've got so much going on, so don't miss out. Check out all those places where you can talk with us and do all kinds of wonderful stuff. So that being said, as you can see from right over there, we are on the Europa shard today. That's where we're starting out. That may not be where we end up, but we like to start out Wednesdays on Europa because they love doing their auctions and we love watching their auctions and doing all of their fun stuffs. And Europa is such a fun crowd that that's why we start here. That's why we start here. No other, hidden reason. We just love hanging out with everybody. So last we talked, this is their prime time too. So last time we talked, I had mentioned, and I think it was even before the last time that we had talked about ethereal mounts and what mount you would like to see. And on Europa here, for a request, I got a request for this guy. That is the Reptilon, and you don't get to see him very much. So, yeah, we got a request for the Reptilon, and that's who we got for today on Europa, is this Reptilon guy, and he's just a little happy dinosaur. That's what I'm going to call him, a little happy dinosaur. He's just a little happy dragon. Like I said, you don't get to see him very often. Not a lot of people pick the Reptilon. I think he's adorable. Personally, I think he's absolutely adorable. But, that's just me. I don't know. I think he's super cute. So I'm just going to... Yes, he's flappy. He's a flappy boy. All right. Let's see. Good evening, Europa. Let's see what's going on. He's just a happy little guy. See? He's just a happy little guy. I like him too. I think he's adorable. Not a lot of people pick him, and I think he's just adorable. Wow, there's a lot of runes on the ground. Minok Forest Shop. Marsk Stig's Old Shop. Lots of stuff. Oh, look see, we got somebody with an Osterd. Kieran, that's another one you really don't see all that often anymore, is a Kieran. Ethereal horses, of course. There's Iomu and, yeah. Of course, we've got the Clydesdale, but, yeah. Today. It's Wednesday. I know there's an auction. Maybe it ended early. They might not be doing it because of the event. There's the other thing. Oh, there's the polar bear. I love the fact, aw. Okay. Um, I love the fact in UO that you can pick, so many different rides, you can pick so many different rides. Well, while we're kind of sitting and deciding what's going on for today and where we can go and what we can do, one thing I do want to mention is something very, very, very special is we do have the roadmap round table again, and this will be the second one that we do, and that's where we're going to have a nice big chat with everybody. The whole team is going to be there, and we're just going to chat and we're going to answer some questions that you guys may have. So please go ahead and get your questions into the Discord, because that's where it's going to happen. And then we'll also be live streaming it for those of you that, might be at work or something like that. You can't be there. You can't be on there, but you can listen to us maybe in the background. So you'll be able to have that too going on. And that's going to be from 6:30 to roughly 7:30 Eastern time. So, or sorry, 8:30, not 7:30, 8:30, from 6:30 to 8:30, roughly. So hopefully you'll be able to join us. Like I said, if you can join us directly, that'd be awesome, because there's a nice giveaway going on and you don't want to miss out on that. But I do understand we've got people that, they work late, and if you absolutely just can't make it on the Discord, that's okay, because we're going to be streaming those questions too. So fun. It's going to be fun all around, but I would highly encourage, if you have not checked out the official Discord, you should do that. In fact, I'm going to, while we're kind of chilling here, I'm actually going to edit what we have in there so that we can get the Discord in there, so that you don't miss out on joining the Discord, so that if you want it, you can always, get the Discord through the Streamlabs bot. It is no worries. It is from 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern time, and that's Tuesday the 29th. Tuesday the 29th. So again, you do not want to miss out on it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be some giveaways going on. So, yes, the 29th. Yeah, there's going to be some giveaways. So you're going to have to be in Discord to get those giveaways, okay? It is Discord that you're going to get that. But like I said, if for some reason you absolutely cannot make it, you can't go in Discord because you're at work or whatever, you're driving, please don't text and drive. And you can only listen to us. We will be streaming it through Twitch and YouTube, so you can listen as well to all those questions. So, yeah. Yeah, lots of great things happening. It's really exciting. Honestly, it really is absolutely exciting. You are being, you know what? I don't see you doing anything wrong, so I would guess you're being good. I haven't seen you do anything. So I would think you're being good. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah. So, let's see. Trying to find where my nice little widgets and stuff are, because I've got so many widgets with the tool that we have here, and yeah, it's a great tool. I do love Streamlabs. Lion is being nice. Okay. All right. Chat. Nope, that is not it. So, if you, for some reason, cannot make it and you do want your question to get in there, I would suggest you can always message me your question too, and I will make sure that the devs get it. But yeah, all that wonderful, great stuff. I just don't want anybody to miss out. I really don't want anyone to miss out on this, I really don't. Looks like we've got people kind of working skills at the bank here. Nothing wrong with working some skills. And we can also check out how they're doing in the event. Oh goodness. For a second there, I had a little bit of a brain bubble. We'll check out how they're doing with the Rifted Crown. Like I said, if you have not done the Rifted Crown, you really should get out here and do the Rifted Crown because you're working skills in Luna too? Awesome. If you haven't done it, you really should because there isn't a whole lot of time left. Oh, there's a draw worm just kind of wandering around. Looks like they just maybe finished the draw worm. Oh, the reptilon. I know. He's a happy little guy. Yeah, it looks like they probably just finished up phase 3. And the only reason I say that is because there's still some items on the ground. And usually that stuff decays, I would say at a pretty good rate. And with everything being there, probably just started phase 4 not that long ago. But we've got other places we can check out, other things we can do. And as I've always said, if you want me to check out your shard, if you want me to see something totally amazing on your own shard, by all means, let me know. Say, hey, please come check us out. I'm always happy to do so. Thank you so much for the subscription. We've got a lot of question marks in that one. That was weird. A lot of question marks. It's a mystery person. Thank you, though. Yeah, I would say they just basically probably started doing part 4 of this. Honestly, I would say. There's a few people in here right now doing it, so that's good. We like seeing that. And they're doing pretty good. Let's see here. Oops, wrong screen. There we go. Those Paragons are nasty business, I tell you. They really, really are nasty business. I've heard many of people complain about those. I really have. I've heard many of people complain about those Paragons and stuff. Ooh, that was a chill. Hey, Hundy, how you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, those Paragons are a mess in here. They can definitely be a thorn in your side if you're not careful, you know? Good to see you too. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill out and wander around, not just Europa, but we'll probably wander around several shards to just kind of see how things are going. With my happy little reptilon. Oh, yeah, it's helpful to have the right Slayer and Elemental damage for the Paragons. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I would agree. Oh, will you excuse me for just one moment? I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry. I I stupidly left something kind of precariously sitting on the edge of the table, and I spilled water all over my floor, so I had to quick. Water near electronics does not go well. Does not go well. So figured, yeah, it did. Water electronics don't go well, so that's why I wanted to get it up really fast. So I do apologize. I am very sorry. Won't hopefully will never happen again. I completely forgot. The worst thing is I had gotten myself a glass of water earlier, and then forgot I had gotten myself a glass of water and then decided to get myself something else to drink. And then here we are. What can I say? Great. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, what's difficult is that the spawn changes every time it rolls over to a new cycle. Yes, that's absolutely true, Hundy. It really is. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like you really have to be careful, or not be careful. You really have to have a ton of like slayers and stuff with you. I personally, with like my mage and my archer, I have almost every slayer in my backpack. I keep it with me. Put it in a bag of rice if it's too soaked. No. So it happened on the floor, but near the cords. That would have been a much bigger issue. And yes, water defeated Fenneko. Yeah, it really is tough to plan around it. It is. I tend to just bring every slayer everywhere I go, and that's just because it's easier. And I like the fact that there is the spellbook strap. That's the vet reward. I do like that because I can take all those spellbooks and put it in there, and then I can just take it out, as I need it, and it doesn't take up as much space in my backpack. So I do like that. You really don't have something for bows, and there's really no such thing that would help you carry. I mean, as an archer, if you carried 20 bows with you, you'd have a problem, but I mean, thankfully it's a game and they all fit magically in your backpack. Yep, Slayer spellbooks and bows. They're amazing. I love them. But yeah, I can't imagine. I would think in real life, it'd probably be more the arrow that is the actual Slayer, Only carry a couple bows, yeah. Hundy, they need a bow weapon equivalent of the spellbook strap. That's something you can put in feedback. That's something you could put in feedback if you're part of the Discord. You could put that in there. A water elemental has nearly defeated Fenneko. This is true. That's true. That's true. The worst part is all I could think about. All I could think about in my head was the second it hit the floor going, this is like, one of those Final Destination moments. So my brain instantly went to clean it. So no, none of that. Everything's cleaned up, everything's dry, we're good. So, but yes. A water elemental. Yep. Hi is typing in the wrong space. I love it when you guys pick names like this and then you turn into this kind of stuff. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't like it. Oh. You are one up on you're two up on me. I'd say you're doing something right. Oh. Well, luck definitely helps. Have a lot of luck on you. Yeah, 2870. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think I only have like 24 or something on me. So, I mean, definitely higher than I am. it's also random RNG. You never know. It could be in one of the crates. It could be great. And yourself? You never know. RNG sometimes can be mean. I mean, we've all had those times. Well, RNG is not good. I would agree with you most days. I would agree with you most days. It's one of those things where it's like either you're lucky or you're not. Has to be, unfortunately not. Vendor search. That's the only other way to get those. Ouch. Yeah, 1.8. Well, at least they've come down in price. Which is sad to say. Wow. 1.8 plat. Well, at least they've come down in price. What? That is a bit crazy. I tell you, there are sometimes you see that selling point number and you sit there and you go, I really want it for myself, but that is a lot of gold. Everything is expensive like real life now. I know. Good luck. Nice talking to you too. Heck yeah. I love talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. Hanging out and talking with you guys, that's like the highlight. It really is. It's the highlight of my days. I really enjoy it. I do. A lot of Shadow Reavers left. Jaw worms, all that stuff. See, Ronan, look. The pieces just on the ground. I'm telling you. On the ground. Look at that happy little guy. He's just like, wee, we're going for a ride. Yay. So you're like Dupree. I get all the cool stuff from friends. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. You donate a lot. Yeah, I tend to do that too. I have so many things like that I could sell, but I tend to save it or give it away. Like I save it for when somebody might need it, or I give it away. Rarely do I put something up on an auction safe. Usually when I'm like, for vendors and stuff, I try to price things as low as I can so that, new people can afford it too, Sometimes being a low price also means you're, instead of selling something for $1 million, you're selling it for 100,000. But if it helps another player out, I'm happy. I love these crystals so much. I've been trying. I just am not lucky right yet. I think I need more luck. Honestly, I think I need more luck. So now I have to ask, because I recently went this past weekend to the Renaissance Fair, and it's something we do every year. And I decided to go in medieval attire, as you would normally. But I decided to go as like Fenneko's attire. Like the wonderful drawing that was done for me. I went as Fenneko's attire. And I did have a robe, like you're seeing up there. I did have a robe. And I was wearing that too. Did I dip my fox ears in hot wax? No. No, but it was raining. It was just pouring. It was storming so bad. But the question I have for you is, do you go to the Renaissance Fair? And if you do you dress up as your UO character? Or how you would think your UO character would dress up as? Oh, like you do with your hand? No, they didn't have anything like that at ours. Nothing like that at ours. But yeah, I'd be curious to know if you do go to Renaissance fairs, and if you do you go dressed as your UO character? Because I see a lot of people that they went and like they were in medieval attire, and they had the like they were very clearly not just there from the Renaissance Fair. They actually dressed up as something a little bit more. And when you talk to them, they would sit there, oh, I'm dressed up as like my D&D character, or I'm like this. And it got me thinking, because I had mentioned, who I was dressed up as. And I said, hey, I need to know. I have to ask, do people do this as, UO characters too? Because I think that would be pretty amazing. You wear a gold lion's plate mail, and if I could afford that, I would. Oh, very cool. No, hey, Machete. No Ren fairs near you? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, they used to be, Renaissance fairs used to be like so prominent. They used to be everywhere for a long time. And now it seems like there aren't as many, but you will find them in like your bigger areas. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like I know Colorado, I think it was, has a humongous one. I know Oregon has another huge one too. No, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. You have one in Sarasota? Nice. See? Like, I highly recommend, if you can find one, even if it's like the next state over, maybe a neighboring state. I recommend always going to one at least once. It's an experience, and it's so much fun, and you find so many people just being goofy and having a good time and getting lost in everything. It's just you get all dressed up, and you get to just, pretend you're someone you're not for, a few hours, if nothing else. And I think it's so much fun because, why not? Who doesn't like, eating a giant turkey leg while, checking out all the jousting tournaments and stuff like that? I find it fun. But like I said, I wondered if anybody actually went in UO attire. Or was I like unique for some reason? They have a marble checkerboard, live chess out on horseback joust. Yep. The one closest to me, they do that as well. They do a horseback joust, and it's so much fun. Knights in battle, all that stuff. There's also, I guess you could go to there's a restaurant, Medieval Times. You could go dressed up, that way too, I suppose. Why not? That'd be fun, I think. But yeah, the base question is, have you ever gone to do these things as your UO character? Or if you could, would you? Because I think it'd be super fun. I don't know. I need to, I gotta say though, I've decided that, I really need to. You used to have one there? Yeah, I've decided that there's some things I need to have made for me, for I think next year. Hey, Sable, I I I have said that I need to get the UO spellbook made, like real UO spellbook made. I want to be able to carry that and then have the spellbook strap with it. I want to carry that around. That was neat, but it shut down like early 2000s. Oh, wow. Okay. The plate armor would be heavy. Oh, yeah. Nova Crane. Absolutely. I saw a few people full plate armor, and I just was like, oh, my. It's summer, too. I know that could not have been comfortable. Hello, Blue. Yeah, full plate armor? Yeah, that can't be comfortable. I mean, I was in full garb and get up, and oh my goodness, I was just, woo. Taylor could make you a UL spellbook. Heck yeah. I'm saying we gotta do that. I have to do that. I have to get, and you know what? I might need to get like a rune book made too, just for funsies. Like, there's so many UO things that I think I may have to like get made or make myself or something, because ooh, that'd be so much fun. See what I mean? UO spellbook? Wouldn't that be cool? I'm telling you. I need to commission somebody for this. It's going to be expensive, but we'll get it done, right? We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Heck yeah. So, shards. Where are we going next? Heck yeah. I'll just carry like glitter and just... No, I won't do that. I promise I won't do that. That would be mean. I would never do that. That would be so mean. Could you imagine? That's one thing that bothers me the most, is when they have like they have a few fairies and pixies around, and what they do is they have these wands and they with glitter all over, and it's, please don't. I love glitter, but I don't particularly like it when somebody comes up to you and goes hee hee pew, right in your face, because you're like, ah. You see a lot of people acting like, they've been like shot or something. It's just like, ah, pepper sprayed or something. They got pixie sprayed. No. Yeah, I just don't sprinkle, because if glitter, it just never, you can't get rid of it. You just can't. You can never get rid of glitter. It's everywhere. It's just, you just cannot get rid of it at all. That's just the end of it. Nope. Can't get rid of it. You're stuck with it now. And then you're just kind of like, well, great. I don't know. It's worse than sand. I would agree with you. I would 100% agree with you. It is absolutely worse than sand. Absolutely worse than sand. The gift that keeps on giving. Yes, but you can't give it back. Can't I just like... No, thank you. I want a refund. I'd like to exchange this for something else. Something that will not cause me mental anguish for the next like 20 years. Because I'll be finding it for the next 20 years. You know it's true. You know it's true. Like, I can't tell you. It's just, you never get rid of it. Never get rid of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I suppose that is one way you can get rid of it. You just go, let me give you a hug. Yeah. I'm gonna have to remember that next time now. So the next time somebody decides to sit there and, say something, I'm gonna be like, try to give me something with glitter on it. I'm just gonna go, hey, just let me give you a big old hug. Just a big old hug. Heck yeah. I love it. I love it. Well, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. That's what I'm doing from now on. Okay, so what shard should we go to, everybody? What shard do we want to visit next? I shall leave it up to you. Do. Where are we going? Where shall we go next? Great Lakes. Alrighty. Great Lakes. Let's move to Great Lakes. You can't see them. No looking at my account. Can't look at that. All right. And then we're going to do one of these numbers. There we go. Look at that. Speedy. I've got it streamlined now. Ha. Look at that. I got it streamlined now. Heck yeah. With the coup this time. Do. Look at that happy little coup. Happy little coup. Look at him go. Beep. All right, Ilshanar, honestly, let's check on them and see how they're doing for the event. See if they're doing any super specials. So technically you could change your coup with a doggy costume. Not this one. So this one's an ethereal, so you can't do it with the ethereal ones. But you can do it with a regular coup. Yeah. I have a costume for mine. I love the costumes. They're so much fun. I wish they had more like other kinds of, like big dogs or something that you could change them into. I don't know what, but I think it'd be kind of cute. Yeah, I know you want your lion. I knows. Lion would be cool. Lion would be cool. What was that? Oh, that was the dragon down there. Like a giant chihuahua. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. You never know. Ooh. There's a void beast right here. I really don't want to open that door. Because I don't want to let that in here. Oh, maybe now we can... There we go. There's a couple people in here. Looks like. Yeah, there's a few. I can think of a few people that would absolutely go nuts if we had chihuahuas. I can think of a few people that would absolutely go insane if we had the chihuahua mounts. They really, really would. Your old stomping grounds, Machete? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. They're doing really good. Oh, hi, Iz. Ooh. Ooh, another one. One right after the other. That's not very nice. That's not playing very nice. Oh. Their archery must be, like, really high. They got a good slayer with them, too. You could sacrifice a lion for a giant chihuahua. That would be priceless. There you go. That would be absolutely entertaining. I definitely could see that being super entertaining. You always wanted a silver steed. I've heard that a lot, honestly. Silver steeds. I have heard that a lot. It's been a hot minute since I've seen a silver steed. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a silver steed. Yeah, on New Legacy, they have the frozen steed. Reminds me of it. Oh, here's another question. If you have any of you, I'm going to put you all on the spot. Have any of you done New Legacy yet? Have you guys been over on New Legacy? Because then I'm going to put you on the spot. 1999. Yep, Nova Crane. It's been, like I said, a hot minute. Machete, you have not? No, I'm not muted. I said, are you playing with me now? Talking about, you didn't want me to put you on the spot. Ran out of steam when your armor got beat up. Aw. Nova Crane just came back. Yes, welcome. We're glad to have you. Need to get that repaired and continue with your New Legacy adventures. Oh, I put you on the spot. I would say if you haven't had the chance, this is your chance. Get out there, get, on New Legacy, get what you can and have fun. Because, all good things, do come to an end at some point, and the shattering is going to happen. So I would definitely say, if you haven't, get in there now. Get it done. You don't want to miss out. I was very happy. I got, we all saw on stream, I managed to get the Manticore. I'm so excited, so happy. So you don't want to miss out. You really don't. I can't wait to bring back a Manticore. I think that's going to be the coolest thing. Look at that. Great Lakes is just really popping off with the new Clydesdales. They have a lot of colored ones here. Oh, it looked okay. To be fair, doesn't the way he's holding the fork, doesn't it look like he's got a certain super villain turned superhero horns? Yeah, Luna's looking really healthy here. Old school player. Haven't played for years and years. My brother, on the other hand, has been playing more than 25 years. Wow. That's awesome. Wow. Heck yeah. Well, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you back. Does your brother like PvP, or does your brother just like doing, crafting? Anything in particular that your brother is really into doing here in UO? You're not completely behind the times, Ronan. You're pretty good. I always see UO as a constant learning experience. You can play this game for 25 years and still you'd find something new to learn about this game. You wouldn't know where to start. You know where it starts? With an account. You get an account and you jump in. It's like riding a bike, let me tell you. It is. It's like riding a bike. He's got several accounts. Oh, that's awesome. Well, tell him that he needs to help you then. Just tell him it's a sibling responsibility to make sure that you are well prepared and cared for. So you have to tell him that you need a house and armor and you do like CC, and learning every day is fun. It really is. You find new things to learn every single day about UO, and that's what I love so much. The time needed to it. Well, the great thing is we've got some things that will help with that. So if it's one of those things where you're like, look, I don't have all the time to build up a character from, nothing to Grandmaster or Legendary, that's okay, because we do have, we have the Mythic token, which will get you to 90 in your skills right away. So that'll help you give that big boost so you don't have that much further to go then afterwards to just, have fun. You can jump right in, all that good stuff. Depending on the shard you get on, finding a house, isn't so bad. Again, it's depending on the shard. There are some shards like Atlantic. You're going to have to do a little bit of digging, and you may have to take a tiny little house, but yeah. Yeah, zero reg suit, 700 luck, strength, lightning, strikes, everything around me. Yep. Yes, training is a lot easier than it used to be. It is. It really is. And I would argue that hanging out with friends and family in UO is so much fun. It used to be, it did. It's so much easier now. It really is. And there's a lot of guides. We have put out guides and stuff. And we have also put out videos to help. There's guides and things everywhere to get you to GM and beyond so much faster. Like, for example, I will tell you, taming. Taming was a nightmare to build up. It's not as bad anymore. I mean, it's still a challenge, but it's not as bad, you know? You used to have to, after you got to a certain point, go to the bullpen to tame bulls during your power hour and then go, well, I guess I'll be back tomorrow. But it's so much easier now. Yes, true, Ronan. You'll pick it up super quick. Pick it up super quick. And before you know it, you'll be right in here, going at it like a pro. You will. Yeah, see, but it's so much easier. And I would argue that if you are looking, let's say for example, and I've said this many, many times, let's say for example, you want a tamer mage. You are dead set. You want a tamer mage. If you play New Legacy now, you can GM a tamer and a mage in less than a week. That's from 0 to GM. You can do it in less than a week. We actually have done it on stream, playing New Legacy, and we've done it where we've done the mage and we've done the tamer, and we did it. We finished it in less than a week. So I would say, I've heard some people that they played all weekend and were able to GM magery and taming in a weekend. So I would arguably say that if that's something that you want to do, build up a character, on whatever shard you want to, then make that character on New Legacy, follow the narrative path, and have that. And then when it's all done, boom, you can move that character on over. And now you have 2 characters built up and ready to go. You have a free account right now, just dipping in and out, brings back great memories. It really does. It really does. And I would also say that no matter what shard you're on, the UO community is the best gaming community out there. That is the hill I will die on. But honestly, if you need something, if you have questions, if you need help, there are people out there that are more than willing to help you out, get you started, and get you out there on your feet. 100%. Just honestly, I would say don't be afraid to ask, because we all know we were newbies at some point. We were all newbies at some point. Some of us started in the very beginning when everyone was a newbie, and some of us started later and, were a newbie and had somebody else help them. So 100%. 2 weeks to GM Majory. Never did it before, from 97 to 2000. Yep. Yeah. Like I said, on New Legacy, if you're willing to wait for the shattering after you've done the narratives, I would definitely say do those and then get that character ready, get it all GM'd up and ready to go, so that when the shattering happens, you can port that character over to the shard of your choosing. Now, you not only have, say, an ABC archer, you now have, a tamer mage. Just my 2 cents on it. And I have been preaching this to everybody, because that is the one thing that everybody's like, I can't taming. I can't. I'm like, New Legacy. I'm telling you, New Legacy. Had help from other people who gave you a good starting suit. Yes. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. There are people out there. Just ask and you shall receive. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It is a wonderful, we have the best community. Like I said, that is a hill I will die on. It does look like Great Lakes is pretty busy, though. Oh, they got the wearable backpack on. I love the way it looks. I love the wearable backpack. It looks so cool to me. Lots of people in Luna, though, just kind of chilling, doing their own thing. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. Open the door. Which one? Oh, the one with the backpack? There you go. I mean, you can't really see. They're wearing they've got the halo on, so it kind of covers up some of the backpack. But there you go. I love the backpack. The backpack's cool. I love the backpack personally. Yeah, it looks like Great Lakes is pretty... I mean, they're doing pretty good. They've got some stuff going on. They got some stuff going on already. One thing I do really like, if you attend EM events, the one thing I really enjoy doing, this is Great Lakes EM Reward Hall area. A lot of the reward halls that they have are absolutely stunning. They're really unique in how they're decorated and everything. And I happen to love the way that they did this with their trees and everything. I think it's so pretty. But what I love is you can see all the cool stuff that have been done throughout the years with these. Great Lakes has a very rich history, too. Oh, there's a newly invented weather predicting machine. Let's see what we got on the top floor here. Oh, my goodness. The Ash Idol of Jal. We've got Pentacle. Ooh, we got bones. Oh, wow, of the Strigoi. Ah, totally not going to rise as a vampire. That's funny. That's what I love. OMG. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That's a no-no word. That is a no-no word. Sorry, my guy. That is a no-no. We are not going to do that here. Notes. There you go. Yeah. We're not going to do that. Please don't. Please don't make me. Please don't make me. Yeah, Ronan, don't worry. That word won't pop up because it is actually a naughty word. So that's why it won't pop up. You didn't do anything wrong. You did not do anything wrong, but yeah, you can't mention that word. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it, Ronan. Honestly, we're not gonna engage in that today. Nope. We're just not. We're gonna have a happy time. We are going to have a happy time. I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. No, I wouldn't worry at all. Oh, you were updating your PC? No worries. There's a naughty shard that was mentioned. We're not going to talk about it. Yeah. Yeesh. I knows craziness. That's why I said, we're good. We're just going to keep motoring along here. We're looking at, so I was talking about the EM reward halls. If you have never been to your EM's reward hall, I highly suggest you check it out. It's really darn cool. They put all of their stuffs on their in their reward halls, stuff that they've had come out and that. And I mean, honestly, a lot of the stuff that they've had come out are really cool. Look at that Shroud of the Vampire. I like that. I really like that. Wow. That's pretty. The Ankh of Empath Abbey. Like I said, I will say, check them out. They're super nice. I love all of their stuff, truthfully. All the stuff that the EMs do are amazing. I love them all. So much pretties. So much pretty stuffs. But do check them out because EMs work hard. And yeah, you should check them out. Welcome to my TED Talk. It was a short one, but you know. But yeah, we're just chilling. We're having a good time. Or keep motoring along. We're gonna head back. Unless we find a crystal portal along the way. That would be nice. Luna always seems so nice, you know? I love the stars, too. And the crystals. Man, I would totally still live in like the outskirts of Luna if I could have a bigger house there. I really like the bigger houses. It was in a duck instead of a TED Talk. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things where, I mean, sometimes they look, good. Yeah, I know. I think it's so pretty, honestly. I really, really do. But, alas. Ooh. Well, let's go to Pacific. Let's go to Pacific and see Pacifics then. I'm game. No, they do not have to be all on the same client. Having a choice is a good thing. Having a choice is a good thing, right? Right. Now, you be nice. You be nice. Right? You be nice. All right, let's log out of here. Log into Pacific. into specifics. Yes. See? All's good. You're good. Alrighty. It's like when little ones say Pacific Ocean. And they go, it's the Pacific Ocean. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Pink toads! Pink! Ah! Waves! Pink froggies! Yay! Pink froggies! Look at them pink froggies. Heck yeah. Look at them pink froggies. We love the pink froggies. They are. We love the pink froggies. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah. Yeah, there's pink froggies. Yeah. See? Learn something new every day. Look at them pink froggies. They're so adorable. And they're pink. We like pink froggies. Are there blue ones? Ooh. That's a good question. I don't remember. I know there's blue dragons. Ronan, you already know blue so well. I know there's blue dragons. Oh, we should change... So let's change it to Pacific. Teal blue. There you go. Sable's gotcha. See? Oh, and also a metallic. See? There you go. Heck yeah. Oh, they're going to go get the blue ones. Ooh. We're going to follow the froggies. Heck yeah. I love the fact that there are different colored, like, stuffs in here now. I really love that. Yeah, Pacific's bank is so nice. Start over from the beginning. No. No. Nice try, though, Sigma. Welcome to the channel. Start over from the beginning. That would, wow. Oh, there you go. There's the pretty blue. Look at that. That's pretty. Oh, and that one's like a green and pink. There you go. Now you got something to go for, Blue. You got something right there. Look at that. Get yourself some toads now. Heck yeah. Wow. That's a lot of froggies. Oh my goodness. Look at those happy frogs. Heck yeah. Happy little froggies. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This game. Not a Toad or Frog fan, but they are adorable. They are. They're very nice. I like it. Can train them up to level 3. There you go. Can train your froggy. Heck yeah. I think I think Blue here just found their next pet. I think they found their next pet. Yep. Where does one even obtain such a beautiful blue frog? I foresee somebody logging in if they're not already in and going to find them. I mean, I've seen them in the swamps. I've seen them, I want to say Papua. Yeah, where the giant toad spawn. I've seen Papua. I think I've seen some. So you might want to check over there. That, see? Sable just said, humility swamps in the swamps north of Papua. What about the sewers? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's in the swamp areas. So like Sable said, humility, but I've seen them more so in Papua. Mike? Mike-san? Yep, Papua. It's in the Lost Lands with Delucia. Ah, Mike-san. こんばんは。いえ、おはようございます。ミケ、おはようございます。Yeah, I think I wanna say, I mean, yeah, you can get there through the there's a couple ways to get there, but I'm sure somebody's got, you know, something to get you there for. こんばんは。はい。はい。ミッケイさん、いえ、ミッケイさん、おはようございます。はい。おはようございます。はい。5時。はい。I need to buy more stable slot tokens. I think I can buy a couple more before I'm full. Yep. Mikke-san. Everyone, this is Mikke-san. Heck yeah. Mikke has been so nice helping me on Asuka. And I've had so much fun, and I love streaming the Japanese shards in the mornings. I am primarily a morning person, so I love it. Hi. I have not gone to Hokuto yet. Yeah. Ha! そうです。はい。すごいです。はい。Yep. There goes all those froggies. Hi, kawaii. They are cute. They're super cute. So, Mike-san, do you play on Pacific? Hi. Hmm. Bless me. Sumimasen. Thank you. A little. Skoshi desu. Yeah, yeah. We'll have to go to Hokuto. We will have to go to Hokuto. I mean, we could definitely, we'll check out the EM house and then we can go to Hokuto. Definitely. Mm. Ha. So desu ka. Hai. ちょっと待ってくださいね。うんはい。はい。はい。Yep, yep. We'll use that gate and we'll head over that way. Mike-san. EM ハウスうちでを見て、ほくろに行きます。はい。はい。I hope that made sense. はい。はい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。All right, we'll be right back. Heck yeah. How many stable slots can you have in total, including taming or at 120? But no taming mastery. Ooh. Goodness, I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, is it 134 or 154? Or not 134, sorry. I'm thinking of something completely different. I want to say it's like not 134, like 36 or 54. Yeah, Ronan. They broke me for a second. I got broken. I got broken. It's okay. I got broken for a second. No, I think it's like 36 or 54, something around there. UO.com, the wiki, has that information. So definitely check that out. Yeah, I mean, there or like I said, you can check the UO.com. They would have that information as well. I love the Britannia dollhouse. That is cute. It's pink. It's so pretty. Ooh, net used for recruiting. Aw. Pup the resting feline. Love it. So many cute things. So many cute and adorable things. Oh. Look at all this. There's a cake. Cakey. Cakey. Cakeを食べましょう. I will eat the cake. I won't eat the cake. Wow, a summon fight? That's cool. Wow, look at this. This is super cool. This is super neat. It's a really nice layout, too. I really like it. It's really cool. Oh, look at the dragon up here. The tormented worm. Look at that. Pretty harp. Yeah, there's some like really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. That's why I'm saying do check out your Shard EM's stuff. You know what I mean? Do check out the Shard EM stuff because they've got some really cool stuff. Like, and it's a good, like, it's a good piece of history too. Lantern of Love. Oh, the Demonic Crisis Vanquisher. Gosh, I remember that. Wow. Heck yeah, so cool. So cool. All right. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, I like the jars. That's cool too. So many neat things. So many neat things. And a turkey. Garlic herb roasted Thanksgiving turkey. Ooh. Now I'm hungry. Alrighty. So let's head back. I'm going to go to Luna. Yeah, it's very well organized. I'm going to go to Luna, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'll find a nice crystal portal. And head on over to Fenneko's house, and then we will go to Hokuto. Mike-san, Hokuto ikimasu ne. You can have 7 3-slot tokens to add. Yeah. So it's like, okay, so it's like 42. Right smack in the middle of what I was saying. You know, I used to have stuff like that memorized. Not no more. There's too much UO. Too much UO in the brain. Yeah, I can only, you know, handle so much. I got languages in there, okay? Words. You knew that, Ronan? All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back here. 42. That's the answer to everything. Mike-san, Hokuro ikimasu ne. Hi. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then that would be about right. If you have, you know, with everything that you have, yeah. Okay. Yosh. Hi. Ikimashou. All right. So we're going to go. You're all good. Too much information running in my head. That's all. Too much info. There's a lot, you know? There's a lot running in there. A hamster sometimes, you know, sometimes the hamster gets stuck for a minute, but, you know, the hamster's doing its best, okay? All right, let's see here. Let's move Pacific out of the way. We're going to put Hokuto up there. There we go. And we're going to go to Hokuto Luna. Heck yeah. Yes. So big thanks to Just Happy Trees and Violet Ka for helping with that one too. Heck yeah. See what I mean? I'm telling you. There's so many good people that will help you. Greatest community ever. I'm telling you. I will die on that hill. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you have to have all of those. Taming, lore, and vet. Taming, lore, and vet. You gotta have those. Ooh, this is a pretty gate. That is not the gate I thought it was. Oh, maybe it is. All right. Luna. There we go. Mike-san. Hi. Ohayou gozaimasu. We're going to see Mike-san's house. Ooh, it's a fell gate. We got to be careful. It's a fell gate. Oh, look at, they have a nice historical society banner. Isn't that nice? Very nice, very nice. We like it, we like it. Ha. Ah. すごいね。わあ。おー。お。あ？何？わあ。That's a lot of stuffs. Wow. すごい。はい。わあ。はい。はい。わかりました。わあ。Getting lost a bit. I have to move slower. Your keeps on part to be like that? That's awesome. Wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Sugoi ne. Totemo suparashii ne. Wow. Oh? Nani? Oh? Eh? Oh? It makes noise. Hi. Wow. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Mike-san! Mike-san! とっても素晴らしいだね。うわ！ Oh, wow! This is so cool! You spent the last week decorating your keep? That's awesome! This is amazing! How many cows? ちょっと待って。1、2、3、4、5、5です。カウント。はい。1、2、3、4、5、5ですか？はい。はい。5です。お？何？あ？何？どちらですか？うん。あ、うん。うん、あのいえ。はあ。はい。大丈夫？全然大丈夫？うん。You're on your phone, so you're peeping with your eyes. To a garden with plum trees and cherry blossoms for a pink and purple look. Heck yeah. は？何？はい。お！え？はい。わ！はい。素晴らしいね。Tad blurry. I don't know. うん。あ、はい。Oh, yeah, that'll do it. タカコ。タカコさん。あ かわいいよ。I should tell Mike-san to take screenshots and post it in the home and garden section of the Discord. はい。はい。うん。うん。ミケさん。うん、ちょっと待ってくださいね。あのー、あーうーんはい。ミケさん。はい。ちょっと待って。はい。I don't know why it, like, yeah. はい。わかりますか？ Hey, Dark Lotus. I love the pool table too. Let me see. What is it exactly look like? Because I want to make sure that I get it exactly. Home dash and dash garden. Home dash and dash garden. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. Wow. That's so cool. What? That's so cool. I love this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Where did Mike-san go? What? What? Nani? どこですか? わあ。はあ。What? What? はあ。素晴らしい。本当に素晴らしいですよ。わあ。ミケさん。ミケさん、うちで本当に素晴らしいです。はい。はあ。Looking away for one moment. Hi. Hi. Of course we can. Yes, we would love to see all your amazing houses. Of course. Mike-san's houses are amazing. I think everybody agrees. I think I already said hello to you, Dark Lotus, but just in case, hello again. Yes, はい。行きます。はい。ありがとうございます。 Huh? Wow. It's like a ruins. Oh, I love it. Wow. 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 These houses are amazing. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dark Lotus, checking out Deco. Oh my gosh, today. Yes, this house is beautiful. Yeah, they are Ronin. Absolutely. Amazing. Amazing houses. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I love it. Wow. Look at how they decoed this, though. This is so incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Hi. Homemade years ago, where it was made to last and it was kept in top shape to keep from fully decaying. Yeah, it is. Yes. Absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine the hours it must have taken to do this. Ah. Miki-san. Miki-san, 大丈夫ですか? あ。大丈夫ですか? This is wow. Just wow. What? Ah. やった。Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is stunning. Hi. Hi. This is amazing. Wow. Wow. I'm just in awe. I'm honestly in awe. You need to activate an account with a GM miner. I know. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the chandelier they made. What? Whoa. Sugoi. とっても綺麗です。Yeah. はい。とっても綺麗です。The amount of sheer time it must have taken to do this is just what? Yeah, the dyed stonework is amazing. And that staircase, absolutely. This is just... I'm at a loss for words. It's just amazing. There's no... I mean... I feel like saying amazing is even an understatement. You know? Like, these houses are next level. Like, absolute next level. Like, everybody, everybody in the chat is even just like, I don't know what to say. This is just cool. You thought your Ronin keep was cool? I know. Like, I thought my houses were pretty cool. Nope. Nope. These are amazing. Yes. Yes. Wow. I know, right? We gotta step up our game. What? Oh my goodness. Wow. These houses, they're absolute next level. Hi. Hi. Justin, this is that is probably a keep, or not a keep. Is it a keep? Oh goodness. I'm like, my brain is just so broken because of all the awesomeness. Yeah, I mean, oh, that's the Ludo game. Ludo. Yeah, the little pond, the craft table house pieces, so much you could do with them. Yeah. Ludo. Hi. Hi. Very cool. They have their own little Ludo game. That is so cool. I don't think it's a castle plot. I think it's a keep. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, it could be one of the customs and then they just kind of fixed it up even more. Yeah, I think it's just they maximize like every piece. That's what I think it is. This is their EM reward hall. Oh my gosh. Is that the cat's house? I have that. I have the cat's house. I have that. Wow. Theirs is so nice. I really like the way that they display their items against like the gozamats there. Hi. Hi, kawaii. Yeah. Yeah, and Takako-san wa subarashii desu. Hi, Takako-san. This is so cool. I love the way that they displayed, you know, their stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. I like how they did this. And I like crystals. I like crystals. I know. I see sparklies. Wow. Oh, I have that too. I have that too. The doll box. I have that too. Yay. Wow. So many cool things. Light in the darkness. I like that. I love the jars. Jars of purified water. What? I need those. What? Those are cool. Magical scissors. Those would look so good in like a tailoring room. Like if you had a room for tailoring, tell me that wouldn't look cool. These are amazing. Everything's amazing.ごめんね、ミケさん。でも、今日はここで終わりだと思います。はい。はい。Tomorrow I'll be はい、はい、はい。はい、ごめんね。ごめんね。またね。どうもありがとうございます。はい。またね。はい。I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes, tomorrow. 明日。tomorrow. ありがとう。どうもありがとうございます。Thank you for showing us everything. はい。どうもありがとうございます。Oop, it took a minute. It was like, It was like, Do you? Do you though? Mike さん。本当にどうもありがとうございます。またね。またね、ミケさん。またね。明日。はい。Yeah, wow, that was so much fun. 本当？ちょっと待って。はい。はい。Okay, now it's fixed. Yeah, it is. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? 31 by 31. I know it's hard to remember, but yeah, I'm looking, words hard, really hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will say that like everything. Hi. I know. I'm so struck for words right now because everything was just so amazing. Like chef's kiss, you know? Honto. Oh. Yeah, it's fixed now. Hi. Yeah, no, I'm just so struck for words. Everything was just so amazing. I really words. Like the houses are so next level. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Just what? Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning, amazing. What? What? I just, wow. Come back to English. I know. Wow, that was just something else. I feel like I really need to up my game now for decoing. I feel like, I was so I'm so happy with my houses now. I'm like, oh man. But I mean, wow. That was amazing. That was a real treat. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They really are. They really go nuts. Um funny little tidbit before we start wrapping up. Funny little tidbit. I actually found a Ultima Online book, and it is called Happy Interior. And it's, I have it on its way to me right now because I saw it and I had to have it. And it was all about how to deco. And this was prior to the fish tanks, prior to the piano that we have, prior to the kitchen sets. It was just made like how to make your fireplace using, cloth and everything. So it's a book, and it's called Happy Interior. And it's got all these things in it. And as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. It was just amazing. And I can't wait. As soon as I get it, I'm going to have to show it on stream because I'm just floored. But yes, I'm excited to take a look at that book. And like I said, once I get it, I'm going to have to show it on stream because wow. Like, I remember having to build, fish tanks and fireplaces and stuff like that using cloth and all that stuff. And, I remember having to do that. And that was crazy as it was. But they have a whole book about how to do those things. Where was that when I was decoing? Where was that when I was decoing? Because I really needed that. But I'll definitely have to show that because I'm sure there's some really neat stuff in there that I'm sure people will enjoy. So we'll have to do a little show and tell when that comes in. So it's coming all the way from Japan, so it'll be a bit yet. But I'm super excited. This was so much fun. I love looking at your guys' houses. Like, I really, really do. You guys have some really amazing houses, and should show those off. Show those houses off. Heck yeah. All right. But that being said, wow, we're already wrapping up. Hello, Jen Kim. We're already wrapping up, and this was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do this again on Friday. However, if you are a morning person, you're more than welcome to join us in the mornings. I will be streaming tomorrow from 8 to 10 a.m. So there's that. And then if you're not a morning person, that's okay. Fridays from 3 to 5 p.m. That's when we're going to stream again. And we just have our chill Friday streams. So that's just we chat. We have a good time. Maybe some more houses will pop up. Yep. Fenneko in the morning tomorrow. Yep. Fenneko in the morning. We'll be on the Asuka Shard. So if you hear me talking Japanese like you heard earlier, those are just, those are little tidbits. But I do a Japanese streams in the mornings for the Japanese players. So yeah, lots of fun. Other than that, don't forget Tuesday, the 29th. I'm going to say it again. Tuesday, the 29th. Say it with me. Tuesday, the 29th. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Because we're going to be doing a roadmap roundtable. This will be our second one so far. So join the roadmap roundtable. You'll be able to see that and hear it. More importantly, there will be some giveaways done during the roadmap roundtable only on Discord. So as soon as you're done here, get your butt on over to Discord, okay? And if you need the link, I am going to hook you up, I'm going to hook you up with that link. I really am. I'm going to hook you up with that link right now so that you have it, so that there's no excuses. None at all. Okay? No excuses. None. None, none, none. Gonna get that link for you. There we go. Ta-da! There you go. Go, go, go. As soon as just go. Get yourself in there because Tuesday, the 29th on Discord, you'll want to be there. And that is from 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern time. So 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern time. You'll want to be there. You might have an excuse. You don't. But yeah, Tuesday the 29th, Discord, giveaways. And if for some reason you're working, you can't be playing on Discord on your phone, but you can put an earbud in your ear, don't worry. We're going to be streaming it on YouTube and Twitch as well so that you can listen in to the Roadmap Roundtable as well. So yeah, and we're going to get that Streamlabs. Unfortunately, I have to be logged out, or not logged out, not streaming when I update that Streamlabs snippet. So when I do, I will add the Discord in there so you can do just like Ronan did and use that tag, and then you will be able to see the Discord channel. And sign up at any time. But more importantly, the 29th is the time you want to be fun. There's going to be giveaways. Lots of giveaways. You don't want to miss it, okay? So, in any case, yes, there's going to be fun giveaways. So don't miss. I'm going to say it a million more times before Tuesday. Trust me. In any case, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. We saw some amazing things, and I can't wait to see so much more. There's going to be so much more. But in the meantime, join the Discord. Don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, and more importantly, that like button. It really helps us out and the algorithm so that when you search Ultima Online, we're right at the top of that list. Don't forget to check out uo.com, your number one source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. And you can also join the forum if you have an active account. Just sign in like you normally do. You can ask questions, answer questions, and so much more right there in the forum. Finally, the Discord. Yes, yet again, I'm going to say it, the Discord. You can chat with us live, and there's so many other fun things that you can do, and it's just a fun environment where everybody can kind of get together, discuss, show off things, and all that great stuff. So be sure to join that as well. You're quite forgetful, so you'll see me Friday. Okay, Ronan, I'll see you Friday. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again tomorrow or Friday. Bye.